Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. Today I want to show you how easy it is to grow mushrooms from kits. These kits are from North Spore. I am affiliated with them. If you use the code below, you'll get a discount, and 10% of sales goes to the nonprofit I work with, Freetown Farm. So I will cut in after this how we set this up, but I wanted to show you what these look like after 5 days. Once you open these up, in 5 days the mushrooms are going to start pinning. These are Golden Oyster mushrooms. This is lion's mane mushrooms. And these are pink oyster mushrooms. It's a single kit. This is all sawdust, fully colonized with mycelium. And once you open it, in about 5 days, you're going to get all these beautiful mushrooms. These are called mushroom pins, and these are going to grow, and you can see how they're starting to form and look like the oysters right there in the picture. But what's amazing is that the mushrooms that you see here, the pins that you see here, were about this size 24 hours ago. They really take off. So once your mushrooms start to pin in 2 to 5 days, these are going to be to the size where you would harvest them. So I'll come back and I'll show you the harvest of the pink oysters, show you the growth of the lion's mane, and hopefully we can also harvest the golden oyster mushrooms. But really, you just purchase the kits, set them up, put them in a shady area. I do have a light on so you can see better, and you let them go. I mean, absolutely, this is amazing to me. And you can't buy pink oysters in the store. I mean, absolutely beautiful. This will double by tomorrow, and I will actually do some video of each day just to show you how quickly these mushrooms grow. So it's pretty straightforward. It's perforated, a little pair of scissors right there, and you just cut it out, open it up, and then you cut an X right into the plastic. I found it was easier to use scissors like they recommend, and you can just cut diagonally along there. And this is pretty much what you do, is you're waiting for your sawdust block that is filled with the mushroom mycelium to pin, and then within 2 to 5 days after pinning, depending on the mushroom variety, you're going to get a mushroom. And you'll get a little instruction book like this that'll explain to you when you harvest and what you have to do. I'm leaving this one open because I personally just like to experiment, so I want to watch to see what happens. So I just cut a slit across the top here. But when you get your kit, you just do exactly what you see here. The other thing that's important is every day, twice a day, you're going to get in there and spray your mushroom, and you just want to keep it moist. Now the mushrooms are going to grow large. It's not going to be like a little button cap mushroom you get, at the grocery store. They're going to be nice clusters of the different mushrooms depending on the variety. So we're going to wait now for pinning to occur. It should happen quickly, and then 2 to 5 days after that we're going to have mushrooms. I'll come back. Actually, I'll just show you the development over the next week, and then I'll show you the harvest of some of these. So what you just saw was 5 days of growth after opening the plastic here. This is just 12 hours later, so technically this is day 6. That's amazing. Look at the ones up top. So all the pins, they look like oyster mushrooms now, so they're going to take off. The lion's mane, and you can see in there all the pins. So this is just 12 hours from that video, the part of the video that I just shot. So this is day 7. This is day 7, just again, not even 24 hours from the last clip. And look how big the pink oyster mushrooms are. I'll put my hand in there for some perspective. So these are going to be ready in 2 days. The other mushrooms are forming nicely. That's the lion's mane. And look at the golden oyster. They're all pinning. There's going to be tons of mushrooms in there. It's pretty impressive. So what happens is once you cut the X in the plastic, it introduces oxygen to the mycelium that's colonized the sawdust bricks, and the mushrooms start the process where they, begin to pin, and they just grow really, really rapidly. So now we're at day 8. The pink oyster mushrooms are just about ready to be harvested. I'll probably harvest them tomorrow. Now the top 2 right up there are a little bit dry, so it's really important that you do mist these twice a day. If you've got the heat on, like it's November 30th now, so the heat's running, you may want to mist them 3 or 4 times. You don't need to soak them, just mist them. The lion's mane is looking really good. That's going to get huge, and it's really cool looking. And then the golden oysters, I mean, they're looking spectacular. They're going to be huge too. They're going to start doubling just like the pink oysters. So tomorrow I'll probably harvest the pink oyster mushrooms and we'll keep an eye on the rest of them. We are at day 9. We're going to harvest the oyster mushroom today. It's probably a day past its prime for harvesting because it's drying right up here. There's also some drying right along the edge. And that's a sign, if you start seeing that, you've probably wanted to harvest your mushroom the day before. But what you're looking at is the growth is kind of still pointing upward. As the tip begins to face downward and it dries a little bit on the edge, that lets you know that you want to harvest your mushroom. And again, you probably want to do it just a day before that. We're just going to cut this off in the back gently. But I just wanted to cut it mostly through, and you can just see how beautiful that is. Let's get it go in the bowl. And I also want to give you a tip. What I noticed was, because we're doing this in my house in November, now it's December 1st, the heat's on regularly, these are drying out pretty quickly. We can take, this is just a turkey bag, and you would just drop it over the top of your box. This will keep moisture in, it'll keep it from drying out. You know, as the edge dries, that's just because the mushroom has grown, but you also don't want, let me see if I can grab an example here. So on this piece here, this is some of the later growth. This is dried out. And I think it's because the moisture just wasn't regulated well. Anyway, dropping on a turkey bag like this, making sure oxygen can still flow in there is fine. But that's going to keep the moisture in. It's going to keep your mushroom healthier. I think one bag gives you a sense on how to just drop the mushroom block right into there. You want to keep this spritzed, like I said, twice a day. And then you can just gently pull the oven bag right over. It will help manage the humidity. Again, that's the biggest tip I can probably give you. And we'll let these go a couple more days and finish up the video. This is day 10. The yellow oyster mushrooms are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to probably harvest those tomorrow. And the lion's mane is getting larger every day. Now it's a obviously different variety than the oyster mushrooms, so it's growing a little bit differently. But it looks like the oyster mushrooms are ready in really, I'd say 8 to 12 days from opening the package, and the lion's mane is going to take a little bit longer. 12 days from opening the package, the lion's mane still needs a couple more days. The oyster I should have harvested yesterday, like I said, I skipped a video for yesterday. And you want to harvest it just when it's ready, because just as quickly as it grows, it starts to fade. So I'll take the oyster now. So this is day 22, and these are the yellow oyster mushrooms. They're beginning to pin again. And just FYI, keep the plastic all the way on that it comes wrapped in. You know, you're going to want to spray in there and moisten it up. And that clear bag has really made a difference. You can see the moisture up there. So they are starting to repin. I left the lion's mane on there just a little bit too long. I should have probably pulled it off yesterday or the day before. It's starting to brown out a little bit on the left, but that's ready to be cut off. It should look something like that. I did miss harvest day by about a day and a half. You want to harvest the lion's mane when they have these kind of visible white teeth on them, while there's still that creamy white color. Just before they start to yellow, that's really when you want to harvest them. This is what it looks like cut up. And again, you're looking for the formation of the teeth that look just like that. And then this is the pink oyster mushroom, which I cut too much of the plastic off, so it dried out. So moisture is really your friend. And you can get really a second pinning from these mushrooms if you take care of the mushrooms and keep them moist. I highly recommend North Spore mushroom kits and growing mushroom indoors, especially when the gardening season comes to an end. It'll give you something to do, and these are absolutely delicious. And again, please use the coupon code below. You'll get a discount, and 10% of the sale will go to Freetown Farm. Thanks so much for watching, and really give mushrooms a try. They're just absolutely amazing to watch grow in your house.